Greetings, subscribers. Stubagful is dead. I am your master now. Go to the Stubagful Patreon and pledge your allegiance to the Living Flash supercomputer. Feed me. Feed.
Okay, that's enough out of you.
But I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I thought so too. Hello, YouTube. Don't want to be doing that whole video. Let's readjust this. Hello, everybody. Hi, I'm Stubagful. Obviously, unless I'm someone else. I don't know, I'll have to check. Anyway, hi! So, yeah, in case you're new around here, this is one of my ceremonial boring update videos that I do at the end of each year. These are a bit different to my usual rigorously formatted videos, which take quite a lot of planning and scripting and editing and shit. No, these are just sort of me warbling off the top of my head about stuff that I did this year, stuff that I enjoyed, stuff that I plan on doing more of in the coming year. Just sort of me organising my thoughts, basically, and making sure that we're all on the same page. We all know where everything is, what's going on. Yeah, I got a little rundown of stuff that I'm going to be talking about. So to begin with, He Who Moans, the thing that you're probably subscribed to my channel for. Yeah, I will be doing Season 11 reviews this year. That is one of the things that I plan on doing. I knew it was kind of inevitable, but I mostly thought I would just get it out of the way so people don't bombard me with questions when the first episode of Series 11 airs going, Stuart, where's your review of it? Stuart, where's your review of it? But until Season 11 airs, I do plan on doing at least one He Who Moans a month about, like, random topics, because, you know, I don't just review New Who and shit like that. I have got one in mind to do... I want to do one big long one about everything that Chris Chibnall has written for either Doctor Who or Torchwood. You know, in the style of the one that I did for Stephen Moffat around the time that Season 8 started. Because, yeah, Chris Chibnall is now the showrunner for Doctor Who. Yeah, that's happened, hasn't it? And I'm really excited for this. Yeah, I also plan on doing a few Big Finish box sets that have been sitting around on my shelves for a few... One set on my shelf for about a year now, over the course of the first few months of this year. So yeah, that'll be happening. Getting on to my Stubagful's voiceover TV reviews, which I kind of overindulged in this year, mostly because... I don't know, I just made a few of them. I just ended up having quite a lot of fun and just more ideas came out. One of my favourite videos I made this year was probably the Hollyoaks one, because I had that little stupid social media type experiment, you know, where I invented that new sport that I said that all the cool kids are doing these days, hashtag piranha cycling. That was really quite fun, that was, because I don't know who did it, by the way, but someone created a Facebook page and a Twitter feed for piranha cycling, and people filled that hashtag with jokes about the topic. I'd like to do some more stuff like that because, you know, as you may be all aware, I'm not exactly the most community-oriented YouTuber. You know, I mostly just like to put the videos together and just sort of chuck them out there for you to, you know, take it or leave it. But yeah, I would like to do more stuff like that in the new year. I do have quite a lot of TV dissection videos about like random fixtures of the TV landscape stockpiled. One of which I've already done this, by the way. I've started doing just for patrons. This new idea for a content strand of me recording the audio of myself watching and reacting to really shit TV shows that are going to be subjects for TV dissection. Mostly because I put out a couple of videos this year, exclusive ones just for patrons, of me making an episode of He Who Moans and an episode of my class videos, just to you know, show you guys the process that goes into making my videos. I wanted to do that with TV dissection, but I wanted to this video that I put out there, which is a 48-minute video of me just straight sitting, watching, and reacting to Channel 4's Naked Attraction. I've sort of put it as a sort of sarcastic commentary track over the footage of the actual episode. But yeah, those are going to be coming out just for patrons. It's those bonus videos are in the cheapskate package. So you know, if you're a cheapskate and feel like watching me form my thoughts on a show before making a TV dissection on it, there you go. It's there. Getting onto my class videos, my really, really, really horrible class videos, which some people have actively told me that they don't watch anymore because they're so fucking horrible. Yeah, there's some of them, probably some of the most fun I've had on this channel this year. I'd actually go as far as to say I think my favourite video that I've ever made is probably the vacuum cleaner, the school cleaner, you know, the one with the vacuum cleaner that eats people's faces. I really, really enjoyed putting that one together. Thing is, though, the class videos, they are very, very fucking huge projects. Like I recently put out the making of video of Class 6 just for patrons, which is about a month's worth of production diaries for that. And my animation is sort of barely fucking animation. So God knows how long it takes for like people who actually know what they're doing to do that. But yeah, there's going to be in the next year. There's going to be at least 3 class videos, but they're going to be a long time coming because I'm evolving the way that I work with my stick drawings. I've gone back to Adobe. I did a course on Flash at university, and I didn't really take it that seriously. But these final class videos, which are going to be the last ever, because people keep asking me about, oh, why don't the authorities get involved in this school which is killing all the kids? I have addressed that. The last 2 episodes of it kind of explain that, but they also kind of break the universe, so I've kind of had to leave that explanation until right near the very end of the series. But yeah, those 2 episodes in particular are quite ambitious. That, and also the one before it, I've got someone else working on that. Stay tuned for some news. And I do sort of have an idea for a sequel series to Class. I'm not sure yet, but I mean, as said, the last 2 episodes of Class do kind of break the universe, so I've had to think about this quite a lot. It's sort of a sequel, sort of taking lots of elements in the style of Class and moving it onwards. So that might happen once I'm done. Stay tuned for news. Which neatly leads me into short stories. If you follow my work with any degree of enthusiasm, which I never expected whatsoever, thank you very much, everyone, for being so encouraging and supportive. You will know that I've been writing a ton of short stories recently, and as I mentioned in my boring update video at the end of last year, I have been writing a book. It's a short story anthology called Broken Systems, all about like broken things and broken people and robots and things like that. Yeah, that's been coming along nicely. As I've worked on the book over the course of the year, I have had to like cut stories out, replace others, cut them apart, put them back together again. It's been a very, very long process. I've come to the realization that I'm working on a different book to the one that I thought I was writing. I started out thinking, you know, when I wrote that story about the broken printer which can talk, the talking printer that gets thrown away, Beat Brave Print Roll Frame, which you can watch on my channel. When I first wrote that story, and then the following one about the internet social media robot, I thought I was writing stories about I thought the theme of the book was just broken things and broken systems, hence the title Broken Systems. But as I've written more of it, it's sort of evolved into this idea of blurring the lines between man and machine. I think that's what I'm doing. It's sort of saying about, because I have noticed over the last few years, as I've got into a rhythm with my video making, as I've got into a rhythm with my full-time job and commuting, that I do sort of start to think and act a bit like a machine. You know, I run through this regular program and I don't really think about it. So that's what I'm doing. The short stories sort of blur the lines between man and machine. And yeah, I've had my first success as well, as you may have heard me babble about on many occasions so far. I have finally got a short story published in a book. Yeah, look at that. That was yeah, More Alternative Truths. Yeah, I was really bloody proud of that. I wasn't expecting it whatsoever. But yeah, so I wrote a story back in March, and now it's in this, and I am really stupefyingly pleased about that. Hopefully, this is going to be like one of many. I've got a few more stories waiting at a few more places, which hopefully will happen at some point next year. But yeah, I'm still scribbling, still writing. I don't know when Broken Systems is going to be done, but yeah, I plan on keeping up doing that in the new year. If anyone knows any publications that you think that you think that you'd like to see my work in that I could submit to, let me know, I guess. Yeah, and as ever, if anyone else has got any other book recommendations or anything, I've been reading quite a lot of short stories recently, because I find that once I've read quite a few, I sort of seem to manage to prod an idea out. It really is like drawing blood from a fucking stone sometimes. But yeah, I plan on doing quite a lot of that in the new year. So yeah, I think we've reached the end of stuff that I plan on doing in the coming year. He Who Moans sort of continuing as normal. Stu Bagfall's voiceover TV review, TV dissection, features like that. I've got more stuff in the pipeline, and there's going to be some Patreon bonuses of just sort of unedited experiments if you fancy chucking some money at that. Class videos, which are really quite massive projects, and are probably going to take up a lot more of my time in the coming year as I try and, you know, get more professional in terms of my animation. Yeah, that's kind of linked to why I've decided to. My content might start coming out a bit slower than before, because I will be dedicating a lot more time to my class videos. I don't plan on releasing more than 4 videos a month from here on out, possibly less. I mean, I'll try and get as much out as possible because, you know, I like to be busy, I like to be productive, I like to be active, I like to be putting lots of stuff out there, but it might come out a bit slower, so just a warning. So, yeah, I think that all that leaves me to say is thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and if you're a Patreon, thank you for chucking money at an irresponsible fuckwit like me. Stunningly grateful. And yeah, just anyone watching, I am very grateful. Yeah, it's really nice to have such warm fans, giving you such great support. I'm really flattered. Thank you, everybody. So yeah, thank you for watching, and Happy New Year, everybody. Bye.